PM Modi stresses on constant innovation and dynamic methods to deal with COVID-19 as virus continuously changing its form. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma appeals Alpha I to release abducted ONGC official. COVID vaccination drive in Assam to be a Jana Andolan. Over 300 districts in the country showing decline in COVID positivity cases, says Union Health Ministry. Nagaland government extends statewide lockdown with existing SOPs till May 31. Union Health Ministry to set up 2 pressure swing absorption plants in Manipur. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has stressed on constant innovation and adoption of dynamic methods and strategies to effectively deal with the challenges posed by COVID-19 pandemic. He said this virus is continuously changing its form and scientists are working to deal with the mutant virus. The Prime Minister interacted with district officials of 10 states on the COVID-19 situation today. PM Modi has said amid the second wave of coronavirus, mutant virus is posing a concern for the adult and children. They asked the state administration and district officials to prepare for this challenge by evaluating the data related to seriousness of this infectious disease. Highlighting the need to avoid the wastage of single dose of vaccine means not being able to provide the necessary protective cover to one's life.
उनका बेहतर से बेहतर उपयोग करके आपने इतनी बड़ी लहर का मुकाबला किया है। गांवों में कोरोना टेस्ट की सुविधा अधिक से अधिक लोगों तक पहुंचाने के लिए मोबाइल वैन का तरीका कई लोगों ने अपनाया है। स्कूलों, पंचायत भवनों को कोविड केयर सेंटर्स में परिवर्तित करने का कुछ लोगों ने इनिशिएटिव लिया है। आप लोग खुद गांव-गांव जाते हैं।
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma on Thursday appealed the banned militant outfit of Alpha Independent to release abducted ONGC official Ritul Saikia at the earliest. Addressing a press conference, Sharma said Saikia's safe release will be another step forward from the 3-month unilateral ceasefire declared by the outfit. The Chief Minister further assured the Alpha I that its demand for more investment by ONGC and OIL in the state is being pursued by the state government also in its own procedures. On COVID vaccination drive in the state, Sharma said that the Assam government has fully geared up to contain the pandemic and the state government is all set to make the vaccination drive a Jana Andolan. Sharma added that to carry out COVID vaccination for all in the state will have to make huge expenditure. He appealed to the citizens of the state to donate to the Arogya Nidhi. The Chief Minister added that 50 crore rupees has been donated to the Arogya Nidhi from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund.
আজি মই মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী সাহায্য পুঁজিৰ পৰা আৰোগ্য নিধিলৈ 50 কোটি টকাৰ এটা মই এখন চেক সাংবাদিক মেলতে কেশৱ মহন্ত ডাঙৰীয়াক দিম যেটো চিফ মিনিষ্টাৰ ৰিলিফ ফাণ্ডত যি টকা আছিল সেই টকা ইয়াতকৈ আমি কি ভাল কামত খৰচ কৰিম যে ৰাইজৰ ভ্যাকসিনেশনত কইটো ডাঙৰ কাম আজি একো
India continues to maintain a downward trend in daily COVID-19 cases after the number of cases hovered about 3 lakh in the deadly second wave of the infection. The Health Ministry said the number of districts reporting a decline in COVID positivity cases increased from 210 in April 29th to May 5th to 303 districts in May 13th to 19th. It also said 7 states have more than 25% case positivity, while 22 states have more than 15% case positivity. Meanwhile, Union Health Minister Harshvardhan said India will procure 267 crore COVID vaccine doses by the end of this year and will be in position to inoculate at least all of its adult population.
More than the active cases in 9 out of 10 days, जो कि एक बहुत पॉजिटिव ट्रेंड है. आज भी हम देखें तो पाते हैं कि हमारे एक्टिव केसेस 69% के करीब एक्टिव केसेस अभी केवल 8 स्टेट्स में लिमिटेड हैं और 21 स्टेट्स देश में ऐसी हैं जहां पर की रिकवरी डेली रिपोर्ट होने वाले केसेस से अधिक है।
Union government on Wednesday decided to hike the DAP subsidy by 140% to provide the fertilizers to farmers at all rate despite international price rise. The subsidy has been increased from 500 rupees to 1,200 rupees per bag. Now, despite the rise in international market prices, it will continue to be available at the older price of 1,200 rupees per bag. A decision in this regard was taken during a high-level meeting chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the issue of fertilizer prices. Modi stressed that farmers should get fertilizers at all rates despite the international rise in prices. He remarked that his government is committed to the welfare of farmers and will take all efforts to ensure that farmers do not have to face the brunt of price rise. With today's decision, the farmers will continue to get a DAP bag for 1,200 rupees. The central government spends about 80,000 crore rupees on subsidies for chemical fertilizers every year. Amid the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, India is witnessing a declining trend in the active number of coronavirus cases. With this, the recovery rate is continuously improving in the country. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry today said the active case comprise 12.14% of the cumulative positive cases. It said there are over 31,29,000 active cases in the country at present. The Health Ministry said over 3,69,000 patients have recovered from this infectious disease within 24 hours. So far, over 2.23 crore patients have already recovered from this disease. The country has registered over 2,76,000 new COVID cases during the last 24 hours. The Health Ministry said a total of 3,874 deaths were reported in the country within the last 24 hours, taking the toll to over 2,87,000 across the country. In the COVID scenario from the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh reports 2,585 active cases, while discharged cases logged 20,125. The tally for the dead is at 89. Assam is saddled with 48,390 active cases, while the cured cases logged at 2,94,831. The dead accounted for 2,433. Reporting 6,617 active cases, Manipur recorded 33,813 cured cases, while the death tallied at 635. Meghalaya reported 5,769 active cases with a caseload of 19,596 cured cases, and the dead accounted for 379. With a caseload of 2,143 active cases, Mizoram logged at 7,271 discharged cases, while the death toll is 30. Nagaland reported 4,426 active cases with 14,298 released cases. The dead tallied at 234. Sikkim has a caseload of 3,092 active cases, 8,649 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 214. Lastly, in Tripura, active cases have touched 6,325, while discharged cases logged at 36,718. The dead accounted for 453. Nagaland government has extended the ongoing statewide lockdown with the existing SOPs till 31st of May. The decision was taken today during an emergency meeting of the High-Powered Committee HPC held under the chairmanship of Chief Minister Nefurio at Kohima to review the COVID-19 situation in the state after imposition of the statewide total lockdown since May 14. The meeting, which was attended by the cabinet ministers, chief secretary and senior officers from the Health, Home and NSDMA, reviewed the current situation and taking into account the consistent rise of COVID-19 positive cases in the state, it was decided to extend the statewide total lockdown with the existing conditions till May 31. The central government has provided equipment for 2 pressure swing adsorption PSA oxygen plants, and these equipments were airlifted on Wednesday evening. 2 PSA oxygen plants are being set up at Churachandpur and Thoubal district of Manipur with assistance from the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The equipments for these plants, along with 10 oxygen concentrators for distribution to different hospitals, were airlifted to Imphal from Delhi by an Indian Air Force flight IL-76 aircraft. The Churachandpur unit will have the generation capacity of 200 litres per minute LPM, while the plant of Thoubal will be of 100 LPM. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has said the state government would increase the number of oxygen-supported beds to 1,000 within the next 2 weeks for effectively tackling the ongoing second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking to reporters after a review meeting yesterday, Sangma said that the government in the last 1 month increased the oxygen-supported bed count from 350 to 750. Sangma further informed that the government has also decided to set up corona care centres in different parts of the city with the help of the community. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today inspected the installation of the 150 LPM oxygen at Nongpo Civil Hospital. Informing this through a tweet, Sangma said the plant can support 25 beds with high flow oxygen and will be functional by early next week.
This particular plant will be functional. At the same time, we've just had discussion regarding the MCH out here in the district, in Umran. And we are in touch with the Tata Trust, where they have committed that they will be giving the oxygen plant there. So we will be setting up another COVID.
Still in Meghalaya, the first ever government engineering college in the state is to be made functional by next year. The inauguration of the engineering college will coincide with the celebration of the 50th year of Meghalaya's statehood. The college is being constructed at the campus of the Shillong Polytechnic at Maulai. The government has also decided to start the College of Architecture and Urban Planning at Tura in West Garo Hills district next year. The 2 projects were reviewed by the Chief Minister, Conrad K. Sangma, during a meeting held with Education Minister Lakmen Rimbui and officials of the department. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said the total expenditure for the recurring cost for sanctioning of the faculty members and staff will be about 3 crore rupees per year.
Engineering college, we have invested more than 24 crore, and the total expenditure for running recurring costs for the sanctioning of the faculty.
The National Forecasting Centre of India Meteorological Department on Thursday predicted heavy rainfall in most parts of the country, including all states of northeastern region from today to May 24 next. In an official communique, the weather body said thunderstorm with lightning and gusty wind at a speed reaching 30 to 40 km per hour is likely at isolated places over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, Assam, Meghalaya, Gangetic West Bengal, Kerala, Maharashtra and Lakshadweep on Thursday. According to the IMD bulletin on May 21, the 3 northeastern states of Assam, Meghalaya and Sikkim will likely to experience heavy rainfall. The IMD has also predicted heavy rainfall at isolated places over in northeastern states of Assam, Meghalaya and Sikkim on May 22, 23 and 24 next. As the COVID-19 pandemic second wave surge has impacted the whole nation, many Good Samaritans are reaching out to vulnerable sections of people. In Mizoram, Walnan Hamngai Zwali of Aizawl, along with a group of people, has started a project Flashlight to respond to emergencies to the people who have been facing hardships. She said that with hundreds of families in the suburban areas severely struggling to meet their daily needs caused by several weeks of lockdowns to contain transmission of coronavirus, the group of people began the food donation drive. So far, they have supplied food packets to 155 families and are reaching to more and more such poor families daily. These packets comprise rice, pulses, cooking oils and other essential foodstuffs. Finally, to end the news, the main points once again. PM Modi stresses on constant innovation and dynamic methods to deal with COVID-19 as virus continuously changing its form. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma appeals Alpha I to release abducted ONGC official. COVID vaccination drive in Assam to be a Jana Andolan. Over 300 districts in the country showing decline in COVID positivity cases, says Union Health Ministry. Nagaland government extends statewide lockdown with existing SOPs till May 31. And Union Health Ministry to set up 2 pressure swing absorption plants in Manipur. And with that, we end this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.